Hey guys, Gathering the Magic back again, and it's Sunday, so you know what that means. Time for another Market Watch video, and this is going to be a good one. This is your Card Market Watch, and this is episode number 50. Can you believe 50 episodes already? So today is December 7th, 2025, and the first part of the Card Market Watch, we're going to go through like we usually do. We're going to go through all the tokens, all the pack prices, and just kind of a quick general look at price ranges for all the card sets. Part two is the exciting part. That's where we're going to do a deep dive. We're going to see how many cards are actually left on the market and how prices have changed since the cinder mechanic went live this week. So hang on for that. So here we go in part one. So starting as we always do with the tokens, SPS, about the same as where it was 2 weeks ago. It's at 0.0064 cents. Vouchers are up a little bit, just above 1.5 cents. And DEC has seen a little bit of a bump in price. We were at 57 cents per thousand a couple weeks ago. Currently, we are at 0.614. Vouchers, so we are over 16.2 million vouchers. We added over the last 2 weeks 332,000 vouchers, or about 23,000 a day. So some of the vouchers are still being spent for the Dargatum card, but you can see it's really slowed down. A month ago, we actually burned more vouchers than we created. So we'll see how this is going forward. I did hear a little bit, a slight leak from Claiborne talking about the next voucher card. Sounds kind of exciting. So hopefully when that comes out, I'm not sure when the release date is. It should be coming up pretty soon because Dargatum's been out for a while. But when that comes out, we'll see if that helps us burn some more vouchers. SPS burning, we crossed the 241 million mark for SPS burning. We burnt just under 290,000 over the last 2 weeks, or just over 20,000 a day. You can see the total supply here is still well above 2.7 billion. Moving on to packs. So there was some movement in some of the older packs, as you can see here by the amounts that have been opened. So Alpha is selling for $39.99. You can see over the last 2 weeks, 11 Alpha packs were opened. Beta packs came back down from $12 down to $7.20. We are now under 20,000 total beta packs that are unopened, and we opened 143 over the last 2 weeks. Untamed rebound from $3.81 up to $5 a pack. We're just under 42,000 packs of Untamed, and you can see here 585 packs were opened. Dice, $2.90, and we opened 84 packs over the last 2 weeks. Orb, down to $3.50, 28 packs are opened. And now the big news as far as packs are concerned, Chaos Legion. So there was an account that listed 111,495 packs a couple days ago for 27 cents. So this is probably going to be the floor for quite a while, unless someone wants to go under it, and I don't really see that. Look how many Chaos Legion packs were opened over the last 2 weeks. So we went from basically 1.7 million to 1,570,000. There was 126,649 packs opened over the last 2 weeks. And I would say a majority of this is probably in the last week, with everyone purchasing Chaos Legion just to have cheap cards to burn for Cinder. So I myself opened 222 packs. I will have the video on my channel if you guys want to check that out. So go ahead and take a look at that. But yeah, that is by far the most that we have opened in a 2-week span. Probably since the beginning days of Chaos Legion. So pretty exciting. Let's see if this continues over the next couple of weeks. The land common card did sell out, but if people do need cheap Cinder, there's still the rare, the epic, and legendary that need to be crafted. And of course, the epic and legendary take a lot more Cinder than the common. So there still is the potential that we could open another 100 or a couple 100,000 packs over the next month. So let's stay tuned. Let's keep a close eye on Chaos Legion. All right, moving to Rift Watcher. So Rift Watcher price went up a little bit, 56 cents to 69 cents a pack. 194 packs were opened over the last 2 weeks. Rebellion holds at above 3 at $3.05 per pack. And Foundation packs. Foundation packs are down to about 6.5 cents. Okay, moving on to sets. We're going to go through this pretty quick because I know that part 2 is going to be pretty long. So alpha commons, 16 to $8. Rares, $1.45 to 15. Epics, $4 to 12.40, and legendaries, $49.99 to 31.67.20. The gold foils for alpha, there is one alpha gold common for $10. After that, it goes to 20. So don't expect that to last long. If that doesn't get bought up, probably by the end of the day, I think I might just go ahead and grab it. So just giving you guys a heads up there. The gold rares start at 35, epics at 185, and the legendaries at 900. Promo cards, common alpha promo, 625. The rare is, look at this, 250. No epics or legendaries. And the only gold foil promo is the rare, once again for $360. Okay, moving to beta, you can see the prices here. Beta commons start at 4 cents, rares at 21, epics at 74, legendaries at 4.29. Gold foil betas start at $1.95, rares start at $9.30, epics at $43.73, and gold legendaries at $188. The promo cards, really not a lot of movement. The Red Dragon went from $5.50 to $6. There is a Prince Julian up for sale. I know Jimmy bought one a month or so ago. That was the only one on the market. There is another one there, but now it's $2,000, and there's still an Archmage Arius for $1,450. For the gold foils, the common is at $366. The rare is still there at $18.94. The gold epic is $125, and gold red dragon at $500. All right, moving to Untamed, you can see here commons start at a penny, rares at 5 cents, epics 25 cents, legendaries 143. The gold foils start at 64 cents for the commons, 258 for the rares, 13.88 for the epics, and $80 for the legendaries. Some of the key cards in the set, Kitty's under 30 at $26.45. Llama, great price for a llama, just over $13 at $13.25. Jotun is at 26, and Kron is down from $10 to $7.94. Okay, so if you have the funds, there is a gold foil kitty for $300. Just saying, that is a key card, as everyone knows. Gold foils are hard to come by, especially something from Untamed. $300 is a good price, I think, for a gold kitty. Gold foil llama is sitting at $244.99. Gold Jotun, $245.03, and a gold Kron for $209. And your promo cards, Halfling Alchemist, 68 cents, Chain Golem, $8.77, Mighty Dricken, $479.83. Gold Foil Alchemist is at $28.88. Okay, moving to dice, commons start at 2 cents, rares at 9. Epics at 34, and legendaries at 203. The gold foil commons 70 cents, gold foil rares 319, gold foil epics 13.98, and gold legendaries $90. Okay, moving to orb. So orb commons start at 6 cents, rares start at 22 cents, epics at $1, and legendaries $9.30. Your gold foil commons start at $2.94, rares start at 10, epics start at $43.88, and gold legendaries at $300. And then your 3 legendary gold cards in the set, the Warlord is at 500, the Lord of Fire is at 300, and the Corrupted Pegasus at 1,000. All right, Chaos Legion. So the big news with Chaos Legion, besides the packs, the regular cards you can see here, you would say, oh, the ranges are pretty much the same. But look at the floor. So the commons, of course, are a penny. They can't go lower. The rares have gone from 2 to 3. But look at the epics. Epics went from 9 cents for the floor to 13. So the upper end of Chaos Legion is not moving because it is so plentiful. But the floor has moved up on basically everything. Legendaries that were, as you can see, as low as 35 cents a month and a half ago. 55 cents, 46. Now the cheapest legendary is 68 cents. So the floor has really moved up, even on the regular foil cards. The gold foil commons have gone up from 12 cents to 17. The rares have gone from 64 to 72. The epics have pretty much stayed the same, 346 to 350. And then the gold foil legendaries from $22.80 to $23. Now in part 2, we're going to look at max level copies of all of these cards, just to kind of show you guys how the market has been affected by the cinder burn this week. So stay tuned. We're going to do a deep dive, of course, in part 2 at max level cards. Okay, moving to soulbound cards from Chaos. 4 to 9 cents for the commons, 20 to 64 for the rares, 86 cents to $10 for the epics, and 5.59 to 14.95 for the legendaries. Your gold foil commons, 81 cents to 2.41. Gold rares, 3.30 to $33. Epics, 25 to 65. And the legendaries, 64.80 to 97.50. Your promo cards, the Bears at 5 cents. Bruise is at 9 cents. Oh Sure, $2.99. Dr. Blight, $4.89. Zerial, $9.25. Waka, $77.77. And Lux Vega, $109. The gold foil Bear, $1.30. Bruise, 79 cents. Oh Sure, $66.09. Gold Dr. Blight, $90. Gold Zerial, $40. Gold Waka, $1,500. And gold Lux Vega, $2,000.69. Okay, Rift Watchers. Commons start at a penny, rares 3 cents, epics 20, and legendaries 89 cents. So once again, you can see the floor. 3 cents for a rare. You're getting 13 to 20 cents for epics. And then of course, Chaos Legion was 68 cents. The floor here is 89. For your gold foils, for Rift Watchers, 21 cents for a common, 75 cents and up for the rares, $4.80 for an epic, and $30 plus for a legendary. All right, Rebellion. Rebellion commons, 2 cents to $2. Rares, 8 cents to $1.41. Epics, 20 cents to $2.88. Legendaries, $1.10 to $54. Gold commons, 33 cents and up. Rares, $1.12. Epics, $4.68. And gold legendaries, $22 plus. And then the soulbound cards, 4 to 6 cents for the commons, 13 to 24 cents for the rares, 85 cents to $1.20 for the epics, and $3.15 to $4.24 for the legendaries. Your gold cards, commons, 56 cents to 99 cents, rares, $2.48 to $4.10, epics, $17.99 to $27.99, and once again, no gold legendary soulbound cards. Okay, some key legendary cards from Rebellion. So Kai is at $2.12, Akane $8.80, Rage, look at this, and this is for a single copy, $54, Darg $11, Venka $16.89, Lorcus $36.99, Cryptic $15.46, Tofu is $32.30, and just like I thought, Lorcus flipped Tofu. EMP is at $15.07, Nidhogger's $13, and Risk Eldrath $10.99. Then your gold foils, Kai is at $38, Akane is at $94, Rage $125, Darg $61, Venka $197, Lorcus $150, Cryptic $149.99, Tofu $162.99, Gold EMP $149.99, Nidhogger is $90, and Risk Eldrath $131.36. Okay, and then all the promo cards. So Grimbarden Smith, no movement, $2.55 for the regular foil, $14.73 for the gold. Look at this, Mantaroth. There is one copy of Mantaroth at time of recording for $14.50 for a single copy. After that, it jumps to $20 plus. So if you don't have a Mantaroth and you're looking to get one under $15, definitely check out the market as quick as you can. Gold foil Mantaroth still at $4.50. Enforcer, 41 cents. Gold foil is at $4.34. Baron Fiat, $4.88. Gold foil Baron Fiat, $29.69. Mana Warden, 12 cents. Gold foil, $1.30. Sanctus, $4.99 with the gold foil at $11.15. Eleanor, $41.99. Gold foil, $499. Night Stalker, $1.65 with the gold foil at $9.49. Delia is at $3.70, and that is for a max copy. Rune Anarchist, $2.90 with the gold foil at $24. Rick Loneman is at $67, no gold foil. Mary Put Moss Mender, $1.06 with the gold foil at $9.68. Nefkit at $17.85, no gold foil. Ulfka at $6.39, no gold foil. Warborn Shaman, $5 with the gold foil at $12.99. Fizbo at $39, gold foil at $79.99. No Heloise of the Hollow on the market. And finally, Keelan Gaines at $1.60 with the gold foil at $12.50. Okay, moving to Conclave Arcana. So your regular cards, commons start at 2 cents, rares at 9 cents, epics at 42, legendaries at 2.50. The gold foils start at 30 cents, the rares at $1.48, $6.22 for the epics, and $40 plus for the legendaries. The black foil cards, 69 to 99.09 for the commons. Currently we are on mint 128. The rares, $145.99 to $500. We are on mint number 38 there. Epics, $450 to $499 on mint number 25. And then legendaries, $875 to $999. Highest mint number is mint number 10. Then your gold arcane, not very many on the market. Commons, $49.99 to $150. And rares, $79 to $84.99. Okay, and then your black arcane, the only ones on the market are commons for $177 up to $400. Okay, reward cards. These are the ones that are currently in print. Commons are going 2 to 3 cents, rares 8 to 16 cents, epics 46 cents to $1.25, legendaries $2.90 to $5.85. The gold foils, commons, they are limited to 5,000 of each, 40 cents to 54 cents. The rares that are limited to 2,000, $1.19 to $4.50. The epics, print run of 1,200, going $5.85 to $30. The gold legendaries, limited to 400 of each, $55 to $100. Your black foil, commons $32 to $85, rares $89 to $299.90. There's no black foil epics currently on the market, and legendaries $315 to $1,300. Okay, gold arcane, commons $29 to $40, rares $39.40 to $1,450. No gold epics, and gold arcane legendaries $250 to $25.01. Okay, the black arcane, commons $69.99 to $223. The rares $199.99 to $500. There is an epic for $1,200, and there is one legendary for $2,500. All right, moving to the promos. So Arcane Skinwalker, 47 cents. The gold foil is at $6.89. Gramel the Hunger, $12.05. Gold foil, $125. Black foil, $1,400. Yabanus, regular foil, is the only one on the market for $101. Different airdrops, Zerks, regular foil is at $6.15. Gold foil at $53.90, and there is a black foil for $999. Zarin, $3.80 regular foil, $44 gold foil, $8.75 for the black foil. Calamity is at $7.50. Gold foil is at $88. Loving the Moo, $12. Gold foil, $84.90. And your voucher cards, Tososhi, $3.17. The gold foil is at $47.44. Dargatum, $13.90. Gold foil at $139. No black foil. Come on, Clay. Clay, come on. Black foil. I'm tempting you here. Come on, you can do it, man. Just a few more. Just one more. Okay, Yabas pickle, 8 cents. Gold foil pickle, $1.65. And a black arcane pickle for $420, 7 cents. The Arena Fanatic is currently at 95 cents. Gold foil is at $9.60. Jackpot cards, Shadow Comb, 30 cents. Gold foil, $6.79. Busy Wibble Beaver, $1.11. Gold foil Wibble is at $9, and gold arcane Wibble is at $275. Runekeeper is at $1.12. Gold foil at $12, and gold arcane at $239. Herolfa, or however you say that, $2.40, and the gold arcane is at $399. The legendary card Grix, the only one on the market, is a regular foil for $48. All right, almost to the end, guys. We're almost there. Okay, Foundation, speaking of the end, commons, a penny, rares, 1 to 18 cents, epics, 2 to 28 cents, and legendaries, 6 cents to $1.19. The gold foils start at 2 cents, the rares at 3 cents, epics at 25 cents, and legendaries at $1.18. The non-starter cards, the Dire Bear is at $1, and the rare Morris is at 4 cents. And then the epics that were not part of the campaign, Lady Amara is at 5 cents, Horse Tamer at 2 cents, SL at 18, Glimmermancer 8 cents, Lenore Nevermore at 7 cents, Saltwater Mage 28 cents. The legendary cards, Salamander's at 9 cents, Guardian is at 11, GM Root 23 cents, Musketeer 37, and the Scale Weaver $1.19. Your gold foil epics, Lady Amara 30 cents, Horse Tamer 75, SL $1.39, Glimmermancer 90 cents, Lenore 31 cents, and Saltwater Mage $1.44. Your gold legendaries, Salamander $1.18, Guardian $2.49, Root $3.10, Musketeer $2.37, and Scale Weaver at $8. Okay, and then you can see the black foil prices here. Commons start at $3.40, rares at $5.79, epics at $9, and legendaries at $1.50. The gold arcane start commons at $8.89, the rares start at $14. There are no epics. Legendaries start at $188. The black arcane commons start at $14.99, rares start at $29. There's one epic for $189.99. And then finally, the land cards that just came out on Tuesday. These are the current prices, and these prices will probably change very quickly. Currently, the common land card is selling for $1.80. The rare card is selling for $4.20. The epic at $12.70. And finally, the legendary at $87.50. Wow, we made it, guys. That's it. So that is part 1 of the Market Watch for December 7th, 2025. In a little bit, I will record part 2. We'll go to the market, we'll do a deep dive, and we'll definitely focus on max level cards, especially for Chaos Legion, to see how the floor has moved in the last couple weeks and how the market is looking. So stay tuned for that later today. Until then, stay the course, keep on burning, and have fun. Take care.